Do you have a strategy, a playbook to follow? I'm talking about a playbook that you can use to implement on LinkedIn so that you can generate leads on a consistent basis. Most people do not generate sales from LinkedIn because they don't have a clear strategy. They lack a step-by-step playbook that they can follow. They might have watched some self-proclaimed guru telling them to optimize their profile and a little more. Or maybe they watch a course of someone sharing a message template, like if that is the key secret. But the reality is that there is much more to LinkedIn than that. Templates are important, optimizing your profile too, but they are not the key to generate leads constantly. Well, I am not a guru, but paraphrasing Liam Neeson in the movie Taken, if you are looking for a LinkedIn magical secret, I can tell you, I don't have it. But what I do have are a very particular set of LinkedIn skills I have acquired over a very long career. Lead generation skills that make me a nightmare for the gatekeepers. If you follow this course, you will have those skills as well. Okay, that's just to joke a little with the movie Taken. But yes, why do I say nightmare for the gatekeepers? Because with LinkedIn, you can jump ahead all those gatekeepers, all of those people that are in between you and the decision maker. You can skip them and just go directly to the decision makers. Those skills are based on a strategy, an 8-step strategy that will get you to generate high quality leads on LinkedIn every single month. These are the steps. This is the system, the LinkedIn lead generation playbook that will get you to increase your quality leads and your sales. So, how does the playbook work? First, you need to define your ideal buyer persona. And we will talk about all these steps through the course, okay? But this is a key part. If you make a mistake here, everything else will crumble. If you do this right, everything else will fall into place. Second is to optimize your profile. Optimizing your LinkedIn profile is important, but it's not the key part of a LinkedIn lead generation campaign. Of course, it matters, but there is much more to a lead generation campaign than your profile. Now, one thing that we need to differentiate very clearly is, are you looking for a new job or are you looking for leads? The way you optimize your profile is very different depending on what you want to do. Can you do both at the same time? Yes, but if you are focused on generating leads, the results of finding a new job are not going to be as fast as if you were optimizing your profile for that particular purpose. Third, position yourself as an authority. And here we're going to talk about different ways to do this. One of them will be creating your LinkedIn group, and second will be to publish posts on LinkedIn. To which I know that some of you will say, I don't want to do that, Gustavo. I'm not a writer. I don't want to write articles. I already tried. If that's what I wanted to do, I would be in a writing course. Yeah, don't worry about that. We also talk about how to do this in an easy way and how to make it possible. We don't need for you to become a writer, just to have a couple articles there that will help you boost your brand and your credibility. Fourth is to establish your tracking system, your follow-up system. This is important because for us to be able to keep track of everything, all the leads that we are getting from here and everything that we are doing, we need to have a tracking system where we can put all this information. Makes sense, right? Fifth, that will be to build your network, your database. This is where we start getting to the juicy part, where we start sending thousands of highly targeted personalized connection requests. And this is very important, and I will show you later how to send hundreds of connection requests in no time and do it in a personalized way. But most importantly, to do it to the right people. It's not just connecting for connecting. You need to look for your ideal buyer persona. 6 will be to engage with your leads, to build rapport with your leads. And we do this through 3 different ways. Well, actually, we do it through more ways, but the most important part is first, send a thank you message. Second will be to start a messaging campaign. I'm going to show you how to create a messaging campaign through LinkedIn so that we can engage with them and build rapport so that they get to like you, trust you, and that they want to be your client. And then third, schedule a meeting. This is very important because LinkedIn is not a place for direct sales. If you were expecting to send 1,000 messages and hopefully selling thousands of dollars, that is unlikely to happen. LinkedIn does not work like that. Particularly if you are in B2B business, if you are selling high-end products or products that are worth $1,000 or on the high hundreds, nobody's gonna buy just because they get an email. They're going to want to talk to someone. They're going to want to learn more. So what we want to do with LinkedIn is to generate those appointments, to be able to generate those quality leads, okay? Seventh, generate sales. Once we schedule the appointment, then it's up to you to close that deal, to make sure that that sale closes. But what is important is to be able to have those important meetings, right? With the right people, with the decision makers, to have them on the phone or meeting in person. And then, of course, once all of this is done, we move on to the number 8, which is keep prospecting. As a salesperson or as an entrepreneur, your mission is always to keep increasing your pipeline so that you always have new opportunities to close. With this said, let's keep moving on so that we can get to the juicy part as soon as possible.